So many experts out there have an opinion on how red meat causes heart disease, and this causes heart disease, and the other thing causes heart disease. Well, let's talk about that just a minute. Hello everyone, semi-retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. If you're new to the channel, what you're watching is you're watching me mow. I know that doesn't seem exciting, but if you consider a little over 3.5 years ago, I could barely stand for a couple of minutes without severe pain, and now I'm out here cutting my own grass, it makes a bit more sense. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. It means a lot to me that you spend just a few moments of your day with me. I would like to ask everyone to help me out just a little bit. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Drop down in the comments and say, "Hi, Bob." And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. All these things are absolutely free and help me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. I am 62 years old, and I'm doing things I couldn't do when I was 40, like out here cutting the grass every day. Yes, we've seen all of the people. In fact, Professor K just interviewed one, or did a review video on one of these people that are just casually spouting off like it's a fact that red meat causes heart disease and saturated fat causes heart disease. Well, let me tell you a little bit about my story, and you can decide for yourself. As many of you know, I had a triple bypass surgery. Oh, gosh, it's been almost 8 years ago now. And then about, 3.5 years ago? It was May the 9th of 2022 that I started my carnivore journey. At the time, when I got out of the hospital from my triple bypass surgery, I had an ejection fraction that was very close to still being in heart failure. And I had a CAC score that was high. Obviously, I've got a big CAC score because I've had a triple bypass surgery. Then I started the carnivore diet, and I saw a lot of improvements, but we're here to talk about my heart health. Last year, well, it's been about 1.5 years now, I went back to my cardiologist, who had just recently taken me off my blood thinners because I was doing so well, and my ejection fraction had gone up, and my CAC score had gone down just a little bit. But if you consider that once you have a CAC score, it tends to increase by about 10% a year, then it becomes apparent that my CAC score, which is coronary artery calcium, I believe is what it stands for. But basically it's a way to measure how much atherosclerosis you have. So that it going down just a little bit means that I also did not go up that extra 10%. And then this last time I was at my cardiologist, my ejection fraction had improved again to where now I am in the normal range. Not quite the middle of the normal range yet, but I'm in the normal range. Now, what is normal? Who knows? You know, we talk about this quite a bit on this channel. The normal range, as we all know, is determined by, basically they take everybody that has the condition, whatever we happen to be talking about, and they plot everybody on a big bell curve, and they strike a line right down the middle, and that's the middle of normal. So what is a normal ejection fraction? Who knows? All I know is that mine has gotten better significantly on a carnivore diet. And if the carnivore diet, specifically red meat and saturated fat, are bad for your heart, then please explain to me how my numbers have improved so dramatically. And I'm not the only one. If you go over to my friend Dave Mack's channel, you don't have to listen to very many interviews before you come across an interview with somebody that has seen the exact same improvements that I have had. So while I can't sit here and say that watching my numbers proves I'm right and all of the so-called experts are wrong, it certainly should make you pause and think about what the experts are telling you about heart disease. Because while I'm not going to sit here and claim to know exactly what causes heart disease, I can sit here and tell you that I have been on a carnivore diet for about 3.5 years, and all of my heart disease markers continue to improve every time I go to the cardiologist. I'll let you decide what you believe, because after all, don't listen to me. I'm just an old retired truck driver. I'm not a doctor. I don't even play one on TV. I'm just an old retired truck driver. But that's what I've got for you today, folks. I know this was just a quick little video, but I'm going to go ahead and play you a little music here and let you watch me finish mowing my front yard. I have to say, I'm really, really sick of cutting the grass. It's October the 23rd. You guys are going to see this on October the 24th. And I'm still cutting my grass in Omaha, Nebraska. We've had snow this early before. And I have to say I'm getting really tired of it. But anyway, that's what I've got for you today, folks. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, and every day. Have a great day, folks, and enjoy the music.